So I'm exactly going to know whenever they're going to try to move these top loaders, so it's going to make it a little bit harder for them to do that. Now, on the flip side, the next card I'm going to talk about is Prohibition. I did not get one, but we'll pretend that this Sing Sing Hu replica is Prohibition. Now, Prohibition says declare one name of a card. Now, you must declare the name of the card. Like we'll say you activate Prohibition and you play, well, you declare the name Prohibition. No other prohibitions can be played from either player. Now, however, if one of these cards face down here is a prohibition, upon the activation of prohibition, what you could do or should do is whatever cards are face down on the field already, or face up on the field, either way, cover them with a top loader. That way it lets you and the mechanic know that, okay, I've declared this card name, and if one of these cards is already on the field with that specific name, then it is protected by the last line of prohibition. Now, however, there are cards that people know, but they don't know the exact name. Main case, Demise. There are so many cards with Demise in its name, but there's only one Demise. That's his name, not something in his card name. That's his name. I believe his title is crap. Let's open that back up and search for Demise. King of Armageddon. There's also Demise of the Land, but I don't think anyone would actually use or call that Demise of the Land. It just wouldn't be, that wouldn't be kosher at all. So yeah, Demise, King of Armageddon. Or if someone is thinking of the name of a card but cannot get the name out, but can describe you the card itself, we'll say they can't think of Light and Darkness Dragon, okay, but they'll say it's that dragon. It's got 2000 attack, 2400 defense. It's light. It's 8 stars. It's also treated as a dark if it's face up on the field. It blows up. If it blows up, it blows up my world and special summons a monster from my graveyard. That is technically legal. Then the game mechanic will know that it's Light and Darkness Dragon, and you should not be a sore thumb and say no, you have to say the name. He basically gave you the card that he wanted to prohibit from the field, so don't be that guy. Let's see. So in retrospect, let's get back to it. Alright, Sing Sing Hu and its replica targets 1 and 2 cards on the field. Depending on which card is actually played, you should put top loaders on top of them. Haha, it stuck to it. You should put top loaders on top of the cards just in case, just so your opponent cannot cheat you and that you keep tabs on it, because people like to shuffle around their cards, which is a nuisance, is a tough call for a judge that has to go up to it. So that's why if ever I see someone in my section that's actually shuffling their cards around, I will tell them or ask them politely to move it back to where it was, because I have friends who use cards that target specific spaces on the field. Oh, yeah, we played that CNET switch deck. So if I'm playing Chain Blast or whatever that thing is called that targets every card in that one column and it's all filled up, well, if you moved something that was supposed to be there, or you moved your card away from that zone, well then, and it should be there, then it causes a problem when I can argue, hey, you moved that card, why'd you move that card? And you say, no, I didn't move that card. And then we have to get a judge over there, and then the judge doesn't know whose side to take, because you're in 2 completely different sides of the story. And although pro players tend to not keep their deck, graveyard, fusion deck, field cards in the same spot where they're supposed to be, I mean, it's kind of easy to say, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure you did condense your field, but you can't prove it because we have to give both players the benefit of the doubt. So yeah, don't move your cards around. Now to go back on the Caius and Lad ruling, I did give some misinformation, so let me clarify that. When Caius, Lad, and Divine Wrath are on the field, okay, even if Lad has no negations left, its effect will automatically activate when Caius hits the field to try to negate it, even though it cannot. It'll automatically activate. Now, that still means that you cannot activate Divine Wrath. You can't activate Caius. You can activate Divine Wrath in response to Caius' effect because Light and Darkness Dragons is impeding. It automatically activates. So if you try to activate it, you'll be activating to Light and Darkness of your own Light and Darkness. So you didn't want to do that, depending if you own it or not. However, at that point in time, the summon window is still open. So then, when Light and Darkness Dragon is trying to negate Caius, you can activate Bottomless in response to Caius being summoned. Therefore, you can get rid of it. And then Caius' effect will resolve because it wasn't negated by Light and Darkness Dragon, and it'll remove one card on the field. Now, if it targeted Bottomless and Bottomless got him out of the way, well, it doesn't matter. You remove the Bottomless, you remove the Caius. 1 for 1. Everybody's happy. We go home. Okay? So, to reiterate, JD will not blow himself up even if flipped face down by Book of Moon or Book of Eclipse. Speaking of which, Book of Eclipse is a very, very mean card versus Light Swarm, but we'll get into that later on. Lad can negate and will activate at any time an effect will starts to trigger, namely, we'll say Caius, and so therefore Divine Wrath cannot activate. Sing Sing Hu and Prohibition, you should use top loaders to keep track of where everything is on the field, just in case your opponent shuffles their cards around like they tend to do, like the pro players. I'm not going to name any names. I'm just going to say AC, very, very, very nervous player. I've seen this duelist shuffle hand around, look down, pick up every one of the back rows. The cards have not changed. Face down monsters, he is picking them suckers up. I'm talking about this. This is going on. Hold on, let's get a hand full of shuffle. Let's shuffle the hand, Oh, no. Shuffle some more. Shuffle. Pick up, check. Pick up, put down, put down. Oh, you didn't see Divine, right? Oh no, you didn't. Look at the monsters. Shuffle. Okay, your summon was good. That's annoying. That is annoying. So if you're one of these players, try to get away from that pro tick, because it just kind of sucks. So you should use top loaders to keep your opponent from shuffling their cards around on the field, and that way you know exactly where every card is on the field. So your opponent can't say or try to negate your statement. Hey, wait a minute, you just put that card in. How did you activate that? No, this was down last turn. There you go. That right there helps you to mark your opponent's cards just in case they try to pull a fast one on you. Alright, so until the next time, next dueling, keep on dueling. You are the pros of tomorrow because you're the noobs of today. Keep it real. T-Bird 325, and I'm out.